Please rise if you are able for the graduand procession. Please remain standing until the graduands have been seated. Please be seated. Please rise if you are able for the academic procession.
In the toil of thinking, in the serenity of books, in the messages of prophets, the songs of poets, and the wisdom of interpreters, in discoveries of continents of truth whose margins we may see, we delight in free minds and in their thinking, in the majesty of the moral order, in the faith that right will triumph, in the courage given us when we ally ourselves to truth in any form, in the privilege of being co-workers in good causes. We celebrate the unseen goals we share and serve. Let us build a world safe from war and oppression, free and satisfying, one that ultimately furnishes answers for us all. Please be seated.
Good morning, everybody. Nice to see everybody here today. Graduates, friends, and family, welcome. I am Charles Falzon, Dean of the Creative School, and let me be the very first to congratulate the incredible class of 2025. So before we begin, I'd like to acknowledge the land we're celebrating on today. It is in the Dish with One Spoon territory, and that Dish with One Spoon is a treaty between the Anishinaabe, Mississaugas, and Haudenosaunees that bound them together to share the territory and to protect the land. So subsequently, Indigenous nations and peoples, Europeans, and all newcomers have been invited into this treaty in the spirit of peace, friendship, and respect. So, as I stand here as your dean, I see hundreds of talented, passionate, creative individuals. All of you ready to turn the next page in your story. It's really quite a moving event. You know, today is a celebration of your ambition. It's a celebration of your energy and determination. Yes, I know there may be a touch of nerves or uncertainty. That's perfectly normal as you step into new chapters. But what I truly feel in this room is immense pride. Pride in your achievements. A shared joy with parents, friends, and all of us up here and faculty, staff who have had the privilege of guiding you these past few years. So I urge you right now to capture this particular moment in your lives, this perfect snapshot in time. It's about how you grow within this snapshot, how you shine, how you build your own adventure. You know, you are the most important creative work that you have. Take pride in what you have become and use your talent well. The journey ahead is uncharted, but so exciting for you. And I promise you, you will continue to blossom even more as professionals and as creators of tomorrow's social fabric, as human beings. So right now, though, I want you to savor this particular moment and be grateful for what you have earned. Today, you are recognized by everyone here, and you need to know that we all will always support and cheer you on as you continue your creative journey. So again, congratulations, class of 2025. Go out there and create an amazing life for yourselves. Thank you. To begin this very special day, I introduce to you the Chancellor of Toronto Metropolitan University, Donette Chinloy Chang.
Thank you, Charles, Dean Falzon. Back in the day, you would have been my dean. I'm so happy to be here to congratulate the graduates of the class of 2025. So give yourself a big hand and big up yourself, as we say. I know firsthand what it means to be in your shoes today. I graduated from this university several decades ago. Like many of you, I came to Canada from another country, Jamaica, and another culture. My education here prepared me for the world ahead. I found lifelong friends and colleagues at TMU. I found a home at this university and in this country. And thanks in part to the education I received here, I found joy and fulfillment in my chosen field of journalism. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. And moreover, the tools to support not just academic excellence, but a community that cares deeply about our well-being, a community whose values are rooted in empathy, in compassion, in equity, diversity, reconciliation, and of course, inclusion. Today is all about you, graduates. I want to acknowledge your fortitude and commitment in navigating these rapidly changing, uncertain, ambiguous, and might I say somewhat treacherous times. I know for many of you it has not been easy. You had to dig deep to keep going. For that, I applaud you again and again. I implore you to press on, always keeping your eyes on your goal and always seeking truth. For at the end of the day, truth and trust will determine your relationships and hence your destiny. I am heartened by the fact that you have the skills and knowledge you need to make the life you desire, together with the support of family, friends, and colleagues, many of whom are here today. So let's big them up. Today is a great day of celebration, so do not rush this special moment in your life. As Dean Falzon said, savor it. You earned it, every second of it. It is about more than what you have accomplished. It is about what you have become. You learned by experience what it takes to achieve your goal. You adapted to changing circumstances. You learned how to learn in the laboratory, in work placements, in the community. Wherever you go next, you will bring those skills. You are graduating today from a university that does not ask you to think differently. It encourages you to challenge the status quo, but peacefully. We look ahead with great anticipation to everything you will do next. We are counting on you to do great things to make the world a hell of a lot better place. Thank you, graduates.
Well, thank you very much, Chancellor Chinloy Chang. So now please welcome the university's president and vice chancellor, the one and only Mohamed Lashimi.
Thank you, Dean Falzon. Welcome to our graduates, family and friends, colleagues from across the university community and beyond. Class of 2025, this is an important day for you, and you have our warmest congratulations. Graduation is a special and a rare moment, bringing together families and friends, colleagues, and communities. Each of us, from our own unique background, represents the diversity of this great country and of this planet. All of us gathering to share these moments together. We all have our own journey. My journey has taken me from a very tiny village in Africa to Canada's largest and most cosmopolitan city. A journey of more than just miles. It has been a journey of discovery about diverse cultures, ideas, different ways of seeing the world. And at the same time, understanding how much we truly have in common. Here today, in a time when we often only see our differences, let's think about how our individual journeys come together at this special moment of celebration and joy. Let this be our inspiration for appreciating all that we have shared in common. With that in mind, I will ask that for the next hour or so, we use our time and energy to acknowledge what the graduates have accomplished. I'm hopeful that despite the challenges around us, we can all respect one another and respect the importance of why we are gathered here today. Graduates, you now look ahead to a new chapter and a bright future, I'm sure. You have what the world is looking for: talent, energy, and new ideas. Your years here have prepared you for this moment. We are so very glad that you choose this university, that you immerse yourself in our university community. I hope you are feeling grateful for each other, for the good friends who shared your university experience and are now friends for life. Which brings us full circle. While we may find success as individuals, as a society, we depend on each other. We need loved ones, colleagues, and community. In French, you know, we never say goodbye. Instead, we say au revoir, which literally means until we see you again. Enjoy your very special day and stay close to your alma mater. For together, we will shape the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohammed. Chancellor Chinloy Chang, President Lashemi, Provost Yanachito Provenzano, deans, esteemed colleagues and representatives who join us on stage, members of the graduating class, family members and friends, honored guests. It is now my great privilege to deliver the citation for Steve Paikin, upon which Toronto Metropolitan University is conferring the degree Doctor of Laws honoris causa, our highest award. Born in Hamilton, Ontario, Steve Paikin earned a bachelor's degree from the University of Toronto and later a master's in broadcast journalism from Boston University. While at U of T, he served as sports editor for the student paper and was the play-by-play voice of the varsity Blues hockey and football teams, foreshadowing his later career in broadcast journalism. After graduation, Mr. Paikin held a number of positions in radio and print media before becoming a news anchor and Queen's Park correspondent for CBC TV's Toronto News program and host of a daily show on CBC News World. In 1992, he joined TVO, a relationship that continues to this day. At TVO, he has hosted a range of political programs, news magazines, interview shows, and since 2006, The Agenda with Steve Paikin. Mr. Paikin is perhaps best known and beloved for his role on The Agenda, where he has interviewed countless politicians from every level of government, as well as prominent business people, activists, artists, and scholars. He has ensured that diverse voices and representatives of marginalized communities are given ample opportunity to present their views. It can easily be said that Steve Paikin is one of the most respected figures in Canadian media. Yeah, he's also an author and producer of documentary films, including A Main Street Man about the late Premier of Ontario, Bill Davis, and Return to the Warsaw Ghetto, which won the Silver Screen Award of the U.S. International Film and Video Festival. As a journalist, Mr. Paikin is widely praised for his commitment to fairness, his non-judgmental approach, and his devotion to accuracy and informing the public. No doubt it is because of that well-earned reputation that Mr. Paikin has been chosen frequently to serve as moderator for federal and provincial debates. In recognition of his achievements, he has been named an Officer of the Order of Canada and a member of the Order of Ontario. I regret to say that the next Friday, June 27th, Mr. Bacon will host the final episode of The Agenda with Steve Bacon. He has said that this isn't, quote, "this is not so much retiring as rewiring," and will continue to appear on TVO's various channels, including podcasts and website columns. Mr. Bacon, your many fans and followers, myself included, are very happy to hear that we're still going to see you on the air. Steve Bacon, for a remarkable career, informing, educating, enlightening, and inspiring your many audiences, and for providing space for the voices of people from all backgrounds and sectors of society, we celebrate and honor you today. I would now like to call Chancellor Chin-Loy Chang, President Lashemi, and Steve Bacon to the podium for the conferring of the degree.
Toronto Metropolitan University, by virtue of the authority granted by the Province of Ontario under the Toronto Metropolitan University Act, has awarded the degree Doctors of Laws honoris causa with all the rights and privileges attended thereon to Steve Bacon.
First of all, Charles, that was, wow, thank you for those lovely thoughts. I'm not sure anybody else in here agrees with you, but that was really nice to hear anyway. I got to say how trippy it is to be back in this building. The first time I was here was in 1966. It wasn't called the Mattamy Athletic Center then. It was called Maple Leaf Gardens, and I was here to see the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Boston Bruins 3-0. Johnny Bower was the goalie and the first star of the game. That was my first Maple Leaf hockey game, which ensured a life filled with heartache and disappointment, but that's another story. And the person who brought me to that game, I'm happy to say, is here today. My 91-year-old father, Larry Bacon, is right over there. Fantastic. He waves. Good. And my wife, whom I did not know on that day, is also here today. Francesca, buongiorno. And I see Janice Neal back there. And Janice, I'm trying to remember, because the brain waves are a little foggy. Did we start at CBC on the same day? I think we did. In 1985, 40 years ago, we started at CBC on the same day. And I know what you're all thinking right now. My God, you people are old. But, you know, if you're lucky, you young whippersnappers, you might get old someday, too, and have a career of memories to look back on as well, which we do now. Chancellor D. Oh, actually, I got to remember this. Chancellor D. She told me to wear the beads, so I always do what the Chancellor says. Charles had some lovely things to say about the agenda, but at the risk of embarrassing myself up here, has anybody here heard of the show, or has anybody watched the show? Okay, good, thank you. Sometimes I worry that only my dad's watching, so I just wanted to be sure. Charles is right, we're going off the air a week tomorrow, so you got a few episodes left if you haven't seen the show. You don't know what you've been missing. Anyway, it's not bad. Let me try this on for size. I'm 65 years old, so theoretically, because I've lived longer than most of you out there, or maybe all of you out there, I am supposed to be in a position of offering you some advice on what you do after leaving here today. And the problem is that the older I get, the more I come to realize that I feel less qualified to offer anybody any advice. Having said that, this job today requires that I do so I am going to try. One piece of advice I'm going to offer is very simple. I hope you were all nice to your classmates. There's a very good reason why I'm saying that. First of all, nice is very underrated. I'm serious about that. Wait till you get out there into the big, cruel world. You will realize how important a little bit of nice goes because, spoiler alert, there are a lot of very not nice people out there that you will work with in the future. So be nice. Second of all, in 1978, as Charles indicated, I went to U of T. I tried to be nice to everybody. And it's a good thing because one of the people that I used to hang around with in those days, who I was nice to, eventually became my boss at TVO. And you know what? We got on famously at work as well. So be nice. Now, can I see a show of hands here? Where are all the journalism grads? Hands up, please. Okay. And media production, where are you folks? Media production? Okay, very good. New media? New media? All right, rock on. Sports media, yeah, we love that. Yep, love the spirit. Digital media? Digital media, anybody? So, okay, you only got the cheap seats today, eh? Okay, that's all right. Documentary media? Where's that? Anybody from documentary media? You're too shy. Okay. Well, I feel a particular connection to you folks because I have done all of those things in my so-called career. And I hope you've all been nice and good to your classmates because one day you may be knocking on their door, resume in hand, asking for a job. You never know. Next piece of advice. You have a big advantage over me, insofar as when I graduated at the beginning of the 1980s, I did so smack into the teeth of what was then the worst recession since the Great Depression of the 1920s and 30s. Trying to find a job was really, really hard, and it took me a year to find my first permanent job. I, like you, had the education, but my timing sucked. To be sure, you will run into challenges out there as well. However, the unemployment rate today is not 14%, and interest rates are not 20%, which they were when I graduated. Having said that, don't be under any illusions about getting that first job. It'll still likely be plenty tough, even though your timing will happily be better than mine was. However, if you think the career that you want to pursue is absolutely positively what you are meant to do in this world, then you mustn't give up. Remember this advice when it seems too hard or too impossible to get that first job. So, all of you out there who have a burning desire to do film and photography preservation and management, where are you? There you are, right there. Oh, you guys got the good seats, eh? Okay, great. How about script writing and story design? Where are you folks? Over there, okay. Professional communication? Love the spirit, they're communicating. Professional music? Where's professional music? Sounds lovely. Here's the point. If you think you are put on this earth to do that work, keep at it. Some of you will get jobs right away. You'll be off to the races. Good for you. You don't need this advice. But others of you will get a stack of rejection letters, as I did, and I kept them all. It can be debilitating to your self-esteem, but remember, every door that slams in your face is progress. You get a little better each time out at how to do a job interview, how to sell yourself, what to emphasize, what not to. When I went to journalism school in 1982, 43 years ago, my goodness, there were 400 applicants trying for 30 spots at that journalism school. I was fortunate enough to be one of the 30. 10 of my classmates quit by Christmas. I think maybe 2 of us are still making a living in journalism. Why? Because I have to do the work I'm doing. It's what I'm meant to do, and I will continue to do it, and I'm in the process of figuring that out right now. If you think you are truly meant to do the work you have spent the last few years learning about, then the job with your name on it is out there somewhere, or maybe you'll create it. You'll definitely have to bust some doors down to get there, and if you are absolutely positively meant to do it, then don't give up until you've got it. You have had to stand out to get to where you are today. So keep standing out. Keep being outstanding. Work hard, have fun, and do what you have now been so well educated to do. Thank you. Congratulations to everyone.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for those inspiring words, Dr. Bacon. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Good for you. Congratulations. Okay, showtime. As our graduates prepare to come forward, I'll take the opportunity to request that you hold your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage. Today, I don't think they know this is the creative school. Anyway, but please, I've said it now. We do, of course, welcome spontaneous outbursts of joy, enthusiasm, anything that is respectful, and maybe even relief from the family and friends. But anyway, it's all part of the celebration, okay? Have a good time. And also, so all the graduates are celebrated equally, we ask that everyone please remain for the duration of the ceremony. I now ask to come forward and thank in advance the university's interim registrar, Sherry Hodges.
Thank you, Dean Falzone. Will the graduands please rise if you are able? Chancellor Chinloy Chang, President Lashemi, Provost Yanachito Provenzano, honored guests, faculty members, staff, family, and friends of the graduands. I have the honor and pleasure to present graduands from Toronto Metropolitan University's The Creative School degree programs. Our graduands include all those who are joining us for today's ceremony, as well as those unable to attend who are graduating in absentia. I certify that each has met the academic requirements for the awards they are about to receive, and that each has been duly approved by Toronto Metropolitan University's Senate. Congratulations to each of you. Please be seated.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the undergraduate degrees in the Creative School. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Image Arts, Film, Francesca Anselmo. Krish Baga. Amelia Bilfacci, with distinction. Katie Bush. Mia Buono, with distinction. Wing Heem Chan, with distinction. Ace Chow, with distinction. Nikao Chu, with distinction. Molly Cole. Darcy Kopp, with distinction. Helene Cuevas. Abigail Curtis, with distinction. Lucas Del Grande, with distinction. Lance de los Santos, with distinction. Helena Dixon. Luke Donovan, with distinction. Amara Douglas King, with distinction. Jacob Duck, with distinction. Dylan Duff, with distinction. Megan Fahmy, with distinction. Lucia Fella Pellegrino, with distinction. Zoe Frazier, with distinction. Patrick French, with distinction. Elliot Frith, with distinction. Chloe Gordon, with distinction. Stella Guernsey, with distinction. Nala Haile Selassie, with distinction. Lauren Halstead, with distinction. Musa Hamad. Kennedy Hayden. Maya Ho, with distinction. Juliana Ilyes, with distinction. Marcel Jean-Gilles. Vivian Jin, with distinction. Allison Kaschuk, with distinction. Calvin Lee, with distinction. Brian Lopez. Marie Meltvet Lusagan, with distinction. Maya Lynn Gidge, with distinction. Kaya Malik, with distinction. Jamie Andres Martinez. Maral Mostafavi. Angelina Nair, with distinction. Tram An Nguyen Hu. Jonathan Pasqua, with distinction. Celestia Peritor. Aiden Pinsler Lieberman, with distinction. Rachel Poltrock, with distinction. Aiden Rhodey, with distinction. Brianna Russell, with distinction. Robin Scarlata, with distinction. George Kwok Chung Tang. Shika Toki. Gabriel Vitali. Liam Wark, with distinction. Ezra Wayland, with distinction. Xavier Werley, with distinction. Iso Wen. Kaylee Wilson, with distinction. Tom Wolfe, with distinction. Yuan Chun Wu, with distinction. Lucas Worstlin, with distinction. Joy Xing, with distinction. Madeline Young, with distinction. Nicole Zhao. Jay Zhang. Zoe Zhou. Bachelor of Fine Arts in Image Arts, Photography, Media Arts. Ife Abuaba. Abby Barrett. Jessica Berger with distinction. Angelica Borofsky. Cameron Buskrin. Sarah Carey. Tiffany Chan with distinction. Selena Chia with distinction. Madison Chow with distinction. Emily Cole with distinction. Grace Chismedia with distinction. Angel Fonseca. Mateo Forgiona. Jacob Gashgo. Elsa Gibor with distinction. Morgan Harris. Alejandra Harrison with distinction. Dylan Kennis. Michael Kiefer. Beckett Corrine. Jason Lee. Jun Young Lee with distinction. Zhongming Yang. Sophia Markel with distinction. Luke McCutcheon with distinction. Aiden Milroy with distinction. Dylan Maihal. Owen Neighbors. Amanda O'Connor McTeague with distinction. Brandon Oreto. Tanvi Hurek with distinction. Raheem Perez Anderson with distinction. Adriana Perez Figueroa. Audrey Leibold Persad. Kenna Robinson with distinction. Alejandro Santiago with distinction. Eden Schwighammer with distinction. Julia Seppi with distinction. Kezia Silver. Abby Smith. Isadora Suleimani Nastik. Cornelia Shvetka. Elizabeth Tang. Enric Devadasa. Mariana Tomohiro. Reina Tomwing. Jose Torres. Sophia Tran with distinction. Julia Sackness. Brianna Ursino with distinction. Nicholas Van Heerden with distinction. Marin Western with distinction. Christy Zhu. Bachelor of Journalism. Zaina Abd El Razak with distinction. Angel Abontain. Bashir Ali. Kiana Alvarez with distinction. Christina Appa with distinction. Hasina Arjman. Jay Ashdown with distinction. Rex Astorga. Mijgan Azim. Olga Bergmans with distinction. Anissa Banji with distinction. Anastasia Blazer with distinction. Madison Cameron. Leonor Carvalho Diaz with distinction. Selena Chugani. Lily Kuse with distinction. Prisha Devkishin. Emily Di Natale with distinction. Rebecca Draper with distinction. Sam Dubiner. Claire Dufour. Sierra Edwards with distinction. Adriana Falico. Rowan Flooddick with distinction. Adam Fluje. Mitchell Fox with distinction. Talia French. Martha Guy with distinction. Julia Gianfelice with distinction. Sophie Guato. Olivia Harbin with distinction. Laura Hull with distinction. Sandra Ingram with distinction. Aria Ipe with distinction. Alina Jaffer with distinction. Tomi Joseph Raji with distinction. Rojin Kazemi with distinction. Sidra Khan. Sammy Kogan. Owen Kropp. Lyle Kruger with distinction. Madeline Kwan Shirelli with distinction. Senna Law with distinction. Soraya Licor with distinction. Nicole Lim with distinction. Anthony Lippa Hardy, with distinction. Neda Madani. Tina Makuto. Atia Malik, with distinction. Rayana Malik, with distinction. Kayla McIntosh. Gabrielle McMahon, with distinction. Dima Mironvo. Gia Ricky Fatima Montagliano. Judy Musa. Zoha Nagar. Melanie Nava Iribari, with distinction. Hanya Noor, with distinction. Abby North, with distinction. Vanessa Pellegrini, with distinction. Jarell Faith Penarroyo. Natasha Pinto, with distinction. Ryan Plax. Lily Hugh. Amber Ransom, with distinction. Alyssa Reed. Frederick Thomas Reyes. Emma Reynolds. Michael Rudberry. Yanika Saluja. Haley Sangsavan, with distinction. Krista Shepard. Gabriela Silva Ponte, with distinction. Vanessa Skiffington. Joelle Staropoli, with distinction. Henry Stoner, with distinction. Lavisa Sayad. Vanessa Tiberio, with distinction. Nulin Tyndall, with distinction. Teresa Valentin, with distinction. Kushi Vashisht, with distinction. John Vo, with distinction. Madeline Wu, with distinction. Akosia Yaboa. Azalea Young, with distinction. Kinza Zafar. Maya Zaid, with distinction. Katarina Zeni, with distinction. Emily Zhang, with distinction. Sebastian Zuket. Bachelor of Arts in Media Production. Aliane Amlani Kurji, with distinction. Lauren Baldwin, with distinction. Hannah Barker, with distinction. Edie Berry with distinction. Emma Beckett with distinction. Quinn Buchanan with distinction. Enoch Tsai with distinction. Nicole May Kapinpin with distinction. Zach Caton with distinction. Riley Cawthorn with distinction. Gareth Chamberlain with distinction. Hannah Chang with distinction. Katarina Chang with distinction. Estella Chu with distinction. Bryce Kahn with distinction. Maddie Cueva with distinction. Lena Cunningham Bracht with distinction. Thomas Dalton with distinction. Joshua Day with distinction. Sarah De Ledesma with distinction. Jade DeLuca Ahuja with distinction. Cassie DeMello with distinction. Juliana Di Pasquale. Zoe Directo with distinction. Caitlin Edwards. Caitlin Allens with distinction. Rena Elias with distinction. Mustafa El Sayed with distinction. Julia Fazan with distinction. Kinsley Fazari with distinction. Zachary Fairman with distinction.
Great job, man.
Emmanuel Jacob Fernandez with distinction. Hannah Fife with distinction. Nefeli Philippides. Avi Franklin Caceres. George Gamas with distinction. Hannah Gindi with distinction. Magdalena Graminopoulos with distinction. Molly Greenblatt with distinction. Josh Grundy with distinction. Rai Gazelle. Tanya Habib with distinction. Shannon Lee Heron. Rami Hybrix Audi with distinction. Shirley Ho with distinction. Miranda Jimenez with distinction. Mary Kumau with distinction. Mursam Kokar with distinction. Hayden Ko. Kate Kopilova with distinction. Nicole Krasner with distinction. Chloe Kwan with distinction. Ashneet Lali with distinction. Aaron Law with distinction. Haley Law Faucher with distinction. Vincent Lecomte with distinction. Enju Lee with distinction. Kate Lee with distinction. Bianca Lefevre with distinction. Boyana Lelas with distinction. Cohen Lung with distinction. Curtis Lung. Leah Liederman with distinction. Alfrancis Losa with distinction. Isabella Lujan. Rachel McDonald with distinction. Devin Machado with distinction. Lily McKillican. Jalen Marano with distinction. Alice Marin with distinction. Flynn Mason with distinction. Cassandra Matchett with distinction. Brittany McGurk with distinction. Laura McGrath with distinction. Charlotte McInnes with distinction. Wyatt McNeil with distinction. Nantani Mehta with distinction. Diana Miklat with distinction. Sydney Mizurka. Julie Manjaluzzi with distinction. Fatima Musudi with distinction. Jack Morrissey with distinction. Lucas Moscati with distinction. Kavya Nair with distinction. Noah Nazareth. Kayla Ness with distinction. Paige Newman with distinction. Melanie Ng with distinction. Brandon Nguyen with distinction. Chichi Onyanwa with distinction. Ji Yoon Park. Cole Pinsky with distinction. Sia Prasad with distinction. Abigail Ragabir. Jimmy Sherwant Rai with distinction. Zane Rao. Nicholas Rasetta with distinction. Maya Ricky with distinction. Kirsten Rowe with distinction. Savannah Savone. Mark Schlachta with distinction. Ayana Sisai with distinction. Valerie Sagretti. Molly Sicilia with distinction. Molly is being congratulated on stage by her mom, Sherry Bova, from the Creative School. Alicia Sivanesa, with distinction. Megan Smalley, with distinction. Jacqueline Soave, with distinction. Ainsley Suturik, with distinction. Sky Soames, with distinction. Jason Song. Thomas Squires. Ava Stencato. O. Stasina, with distinction. Colleen Stock, with distinction. Bianca Stoyanovich, with distinction. Sarah Sun, with distinction. Alexandria Sutton, with distinction. Nicole Schweris, with distinction. Rihanna Ten, with distinction. Kajani Tharmabalan. Genevieve Denise T, with distinction. Sol Tu, with distinction. Natalie Turcott, with distinction. Cassie Hui, with distinction. Lydia Venema, with distinction. Max von Schilling, with distinction. Evan Weisberger, with distinction. Isabella Witherell, with distinction. Jacob Wong. Sophia Xavier Lee, with distinction. Erica Yabut, with distinction. Fei Yang, with distinction. Ellie Zapada Acosta, with distinction. Kelly Zoe, with distinction. Bachelor of Fine Arts in New Media. Hiba Abdurrahman. Vinay Adia, with distinction. Patrick Ago, with distinction. Abir Amjad, with distinction. Alna Asif. Finch Asadulayev, with distinction. Andrew Bantis. Katie Kaba Cabezas. Milo Cassidy. Feng Chen, with distinction. Yidi Chen, with distinction. Yuru Dai. Tyler Dano, with distinction. Catherine Denianenko, with distinction. Jack Florio, with distinction. Vivian Fung, with distinction. Maddie Hole, with distinction. Vicky Huang, with distinction. Luca Housing Torrese. Lucy Hunter with distinction. Declan Key with distinction. Aliza Khan. Amna Khwaja with distinction. Deirdre Lai with distinction. Deirdre is being congratulated on stage by her father, Hubert Lai, KC, who is the University Counsel at the University of British Columbia. Komal Lali with distinction. Brandon Lamb. Dylan Leto with distinction. Henry Lee with distinction. Chloe McDonald with distinction. Liam McKenzie with distinction. Cassidy Morgan with distinction. Chao Nguyen with distinction. David Nzeku. Mahima Singh Panisar. Brianna Pantusa with distinction. Angela Ruth Sundiam. Sam Tam with distinction. Sirhana Tunranum with distinction. Haley Waldner Thone. Sylvia Wu. Yoko Yin with distinction. Mei Yu with distinction. Shaolin Yue with distinction. Bachelor of Arts Honors in Professional Communication. Adama Abdullahi Hamadu with distinction. Hawa Abdullahi Hamadu with distinction. Kiara Ali Bennett. Kira Antioquas. Chloe Barr with distinction. Meltorno Bell. Karina Bhatia with distinction. Ramneek Binning. Tiana Bob Semple. Juliana Brady Ramirez with distinction. Claire Brush. Roger Costello with distinction. Ava Clark. Allison Cruz with distinction. Ebrena Daradia with distinction. Jalen Doyle. Jeremy Elijah. Regina Figueroa Batista with distinction. Adriana Forrest Harry. Nicole Galeshanu. Emma Gibson with distinction. Callum Graham, with distinction. Savannah Green, with distinction. Savannah is being congratulated on stage by her aunt, Paula Green, from the Chang School. Jacqueline Gano. Uyen Ha, with distinction. Mia Hepworth, with distinction. Madison Horn. Lauren Hatton, with distinction. Tanva James. Habiba Karkat. Alexis Kelly Ador, with distinction. Arshnir Kara, with distinction. Raita Khan, with distinction. Aisha Kanat, with distinction. Alexandra Kovacevic. Jordan Karpita, with distinction. Sheun Lagoke. Melanie May Lazaro, with distinction. Danielle Licorice. Bin Luke, with distinction. Dari Maharaj. Abby Marshall, with distinction. Leah Mascareñas, with distinction. Athena Mateu. Isabella McCutcheon. Agnes McGuinness, with distinction. Erica McGuinness. Ryan Mendoza. Yara Morias, with distinction. Lucia Morera. Jacoby Neath. Amy Ng. Tia Ng. Nok Cam V. Nguyen, with distinction. Roshan Niamir. Chloe Ning. Waitera Njau. Isabella Nosworthy. Olua Nefemi Onadele, with distinction. Karina Palmer. Amelia Papikonomu, with distinction. Eleftheria Papathanasakis. Songwon Park. Gabriel Patinden, with distinction. Catherine Pedra, with distinction. Claire Perot. Stephanie Pila, with distinction. Kate Pires, with distinction. Summer Pringle, with distinction. Ashley Quattrucci. Rachel Ranalli. Ayana Reed. Emma Rubin. Anne Rumble. Ava Rusilio. Maiden Sanchez Sierra, with distinction. Emily Summer. Lauren Shears. Sammy Sikak. Jessica Sharkey. Yasmin Shawish. Alexander Sprung. Sophia Stadler, with distinction. Jill Stevenson, with distinction. Abigail Stewart, with distinction. Jules Stewart Burgoyne. Alicia Stola, with distinction. Alexandra Sweeney. Eliza Taylor, with distinction. Brianna Thomas, with distinction. Michaela Todd, with distinction. Amelia Tran. Alicia Trim, with distinction. V. Trong, with distinction. Michael Truce, with distinction. Alejandro Vina. Olivia Washington. Adriana Weech. Sophia Zelinsky, with distinction. Bachelor of Fine Arts Honors in Professional Music. Karina Bianchini, with distinction. Leela Bach, with distinction. Thomas Bovet, with distinction. Julia Karen, with distinction. Jacob DeLuca, with distinction. Zoe Ferguson, with distinction. John Paul Hanna. Natalie Rachel Ioffe, with distinction. Jasmine Jagmohan Singh, with distinction. Hyun Jin Kim. Amy Kisser, with distinction. Jacob Lazier, with distinction. Ethan Lubchinsky. Yeah! Daniel Park, with distinction. Jacob Pearl, with distinction. Abigail Poon, with distinction. Mars Rodriguez, with distinction. Zachariah Savage, with distinction. Ali Shah, with distinction. Adam Steinbach, with distinction. James Weaver, with distinction. Sydney Yak, with distinction. Bachelor of Arts in Sport Media. Ethan Alexander. Amanda Banks with distinction. Alexandra Beacock with distinction. Jesse Bowden. Alessandro Belmonte with distinction. Yasmina Ezzedine Bizri with distinction. Jaden Boniface with distinction. Samuel Brzozowski with distinction. Griffin Butler with distinction. Chris Capone with distinction. Jonathan Casamata with distinction. Christian Celebre with distinction. Alexa Chosevich with distinction. Marshall Crocker with distinction. Nicholas D'Agostino with distinction. Evan Davis with distinction. Isabella de la Gana with distinction. Leah D'Souza with distinction. Evan Dorfler with distinction. Samuel Dauncey. Colin Doyle. Matthew Dizer with distinction. Ryan Freilich. Nikosh Ganguly with distinction. Melissa Gill with distinction. Kieran Gorski with distinction. Elisa Gutierrez. Blake Hanlon with distinction. Claudie Harvey with distinction. Summer Hashmi with distinction. Jordan Jacqueline. Braden Kane with distinction. Mihir Deepak Kore. Hung Chi Liu with distinction. Mark Malik with distinction. Anthony Marinoff with distinction. Thomas Marcus. Dante Medica. Michael Nardi with distinction. Reed Ninehouse with distinction. Sophia Palumbo with distinction. Joseph Pasquini with distinction. Samantha Phillip with distinction. Daniel Pordum with distinction. Matthew Patichny with distinction. Dylan Quinn. Adamo Rimoli with distinction. Jared Rotenberg with distinction. Sophia Roy with distinction. Mateo Ruiz with distinction. Mario Russo with distinction. Veronica Sacco. Daniela Savino with distinction. Charles Smeechin, with distinction. Jack Shanlin, with distinction. Josetta Shum, with distinction. Olivia Ciamro. Emily Simonetta, with distinction. Nadine Singh, with distinction. Matthew Smith, with distinction. Christopher Svab, with distinction. Arjun Thandi, with distinction. Joseph Turco, with distinction. Sam Weinberg, with distinction. Ty White, with distinction. Lucas Yang, with distinction. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present candidates for the graduate degrees in the Creative School. Master of Digital Media. Mariam Ben Sheikh Bubakar. Kevin Benny. Samuel Diaz. Ximena Duenas. Ahmed El-Shorbaji. Ashitosh Hirema. Shehuryar Hussain. Trong Tin Hun. John Gose. Anita Lee. William Lim Carter. William is being congratulated on stage by their dad, Michael Carter, from the Creative School. Sophia Mahmood. Panaporn Senamantri. Hayat Shah. Masa Shakirarab. Jaden Smith. Claudia Suarez Gordillo. Hao Min Wang. Evelyn Warcito.
Wait.
Julie Wu. Fangza Zhou. Master of Journalism. Alexia Baguetta. Marina Black. Alexa DiFrancesco. Grace Drasnin. Livia Dyring. Joshua Joseph. Matthew Katzman. Chloe Kim. Isabel O'Neill. Mehmet Oner. Kiera Osborne. Carly Hughes. Andrew Roberts. Master of Arts in Media Production. Farheen Raj. Master of Professional Communication, Tessa Safarina. Master of Fine Arts in Scriptwriting and Story Design, Michelle Forrester. Madam Chancellor, please join me in congratulating today's graduates.
Hello, TMU grads. I'm Jen McMillan, Vice Provost students, and I'm so happy to share this special moment with you. Every one of you set a major goal for yourself. And today, after years of hard work and sacrifice, we honor all that you've accomplished. Your degree is a celebration of the courage it took to get you here, of the hard work and dedication you've demonstrated inside and outside of the classroom, of the breakthroughs that have helped mold you into the person you've become, and of the community you've found along the way. Your degree represents more than just the assignments you've completed and the exams that you've written. The student groups, the passion projects, the events and the games, they all represent the many ways you help build this community that will live on well past graduation. Whether your families, friends, and supporters are near or far today, I know they are celebrating this achievement with you. You've completed something significant, and great opportunities await you. As you enter this next phase of your lives, I challenge you to keep growing and using your unique voices to change the world. Never be afraid to be courageous, to be loud, and to be bold. Finally, thank you for choosing us. We're so proud that you'll forever be a part of the TMU community.
For those young kids who are scared and uncertain and don't know where their paths are going, I want them to know that's absolutely possible if you put your mind to it.
Don't be afraid of failing. You're not always right. It doesn't always work out. You have to be honest with yourself, but you don't quit.
If there's a crisis, I will be all over it. I don't run away from crisis, I run to it.
You have the power. You have the power to go and change the world.
Things are not going to be handed to you. You need to get outside of your comfort zone and, most importantly, never give up.
There's a lot of hurt in the world and a lot of people who want to find purpose. Each of us have to take a stand and share our voice because it matters.
You did it. You did it. Okay, next we talk about the gold medal. The university's gold medal is awarded to one graduate student in each faculty, and nominees must have demonstrated outstanding involvement within the university, their profession, and or the community at large, and also have demonstrated their academic proficiency. Beyond being the top student in his cohort in all 4 years of his degree, today's recipient was the volunteer broadcast crew lead for Game Day Live, the student-run broadcast for varsity sports, producing approximately 75 broadcasts of basketball, volleyball, and hockey each year. He oversaw the coordination and production of live varsity sport broadcasts for TMU with crews of over 20 students. He trained volunteers on setup, operation, and maintenance of broadcast equipment in order to facilitate the long-standing success of a program that offers practical experience and a safe and welcoming community environment. I'm thrilled to announce that Sport Media graduate Mateo Ruiz is the gold medal recipient for the Creative School. So would Mateo and President Lashemi please come forward for the presentation of the award. Congratulations, Mateo. Okay, the next person is my boss, so I want you to applaud loudly so I can look good, okay? Please welcome Provost and Vice President Academic Roberta Yanachito Provenzano.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dean Falzon Charles. Welcome, guests, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, families, friends, and most of all, graduates of the class of 2025. As the Dean mentioned, my name is Roberta Yanachito Provenzano, and I have the absolute privilege of serving as Provost and Vice President Academic here at TMU. It is truly an honor to stand before you on this extraordinary day, a day filled with pride, joy, and a deep sense of accomplishment. Today is a moment many of you have worked toward for years, and one that marks an important chapter in your life story. We come together not only to recognize your academic achievements, the countless hours of study, research, creative work, and personal sacrifice, but also to honor your growth, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment to your goals. You have persevered through challenges, adapted to new realities, and demonstrated the strength and commitment that this moment represents. This is both a culmination and a beginning. It is the closing of one chapter, but just as important, it opens the door to new journeys, new challenges, and new possibilities. Graduates, your time at TMU has prepared you for a world that is ever-changing and increasingly complex and interconnected. You've been equipped with the skills, knowledge, and critical thinking necessary to thrive in your chosen fields. More importantly, you have learned the value of community, of collaboration and innovation. These are the pillars upon which our university stands, and they are the values that will guide you as you contribute to a more equitable, inclusive, and sustainable future. The world needs precisely what you have to offer: your talents, your insights, your passion, your creativity, and of course, your courage. It needs your creativity and your leadership to address the challenges that define our times. None of us, of course, would arrive at a moment like this alone. Graduates, today is also a time to recognize and thank the many people who have supported you along the way: your families, your friends, your professors, your mentors, and your loved ones. Their belief in you, their patience, their guidance, and their unwavering encouragement have carried you through. So I think we should take a moment to express our deep gratitude to them. I want you to know that you are ready, not because you have every answer, but because you carry with you the curiosity to keep asking questions, the resilience to adapt to whatever lies ahead, and the determination to continue growing, leading, and making a difference. As you go forward, stay connected to your alma mater. You are now part of a vibrant and dynamic network of TMU alumni who are making a true impact in communities, in industries, and in a variety of sectors around the world. Your connection to TMU doesn't end today, as you've seen here. It simply evolves. And so, as you embark on the next chapter of your journey, I leave with you the words of Nelson Mandela, who once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Class of 2025, you have already achieved what may once have seemed impossible. Carry that spirit with you wherever your path leads, bold in vision, steady in purpose, and hopeful for all that lies ahead. We are incredibly proud of you, and we look forward to the many ways that you will make your mark on the world. Go forward with confidence. Your TMU community will always be cheering you on. And just before we leave today, I have to go a bit off script here. I'd like to take a moment to thank Dean Charles Falzon. This is his last convocation season as a dean after 10 years, so I'm going to try not to get emotional. Charles, who is an alum of RTA, the RTA program, yes, from a few years ago. Okay. You've been an amazing colleague. We celebrate you as, look away, you're going to make me cry. As someone who has left an extraordinary mark on the creative school, but also on TMU. When I reflect on your leadership, one word shines through, and that's visionary. Someone who has reimagined over your term of 10 years the creative school and made it better. I'm grateful to have you, to have worked alongside you, to have you as a colleague. You've brought generosity, warmth, wisdom, counsel, and friendship. We wish you all the best. And now back to our grads. Congratulations and thank you.
Well, that was unexpected, and I thank you, Roberta. I thank everybody. Back to the main focus, which is you guys. It's almost over now. I'd like to thank the staff, volunteers, and faculty here today who helped make this ceremony a wonderful experience for all of you. Wouldn't you agree? It was a great experience. So, and graduates and guests, once again, I congratulate you, and from my bottom of my heart and from everyone at the university, I know you're going to continue to make things happen, but you're going to continue also celebrating this very special day and savoring it. We're going to end in a second with the national anthem, and I'm going to go off script. I don't think there's ever been a time in our history where we each need to find our connection with this place, this country we call Canada, in our own way. And so I'm going to invite the creative people and those of every one of you are creative to sing loudly. And if you don't know the words, just make them up like creative people would. But I know you know the words. And so I now welcome Catherine Rowan from the Office of the Dean of the Faculty of Arts to sing the national anthem. And for those who are standing, please remain standing until all of our graduates have left the arena. Graduates, please follow your arena marshals who will usher you to the 4th floor to join your family and friends. Thank you very much for celebrating today, and congratulations.